risen from the dead. Glory, honor we will ever sing. Praise to our risen King.
Hallelujah, sing with us to heaven, voices raise. Ever shall he ransom what for you his blood was shed. Sing the hymn of gladness and sing to God a hymn of praise. Christ the Lord is risen indeed, is risen from the dead. How I love the great Redeemer, who is doing so much for me. With what joy I tell the story of the love that makes men free. Till my earthly life is ended,
I will sing songs above,
then beside the crest I'll sing.
More and more my soul shall be
Praising Jesus and his love. He is everything to me, to me.
He is everything to me, and everything shall always be. I will never cease to raise the song and gladness in his praise. And in the world above, my soul shall sing of saving love. Light and light, the joy is he, the precious friend who died for me.
One step at a time, dear Savior, I cannot take any more. The flesh is so weak and hopeless, I know not what is before. One step at a time, dear Savior, till faith grows stronger in thee. One step at a time, dear Savior, till hope grows stronger in me. We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that our unity may one day be restored. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Oh, praise to the Father from whom all things come, and all praise to Christ Jesus, his only Son, and all praise to the Spirit who makes us one. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Free from the low, happy condition, Jesus had bled and there is remission. 'Cause by the law and bruised by the fall, grace hath redeemed us once for all. Once for all, sinner receive it. Once for all, friend now believe it. Cling to the Savior, obey his call. Christ hath redeemed us once for all. When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you of the Lord had done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God had done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God had done. A wonderful Savior is Jesus my Lord, a wonderful Savior to me. He hides my soul in the cleft of the rock, where rivers of pleasure I see. He hides my soul in the cleft of the rock, where shadows a dry, thirsty land. He hides my life in the depths of His love, and covers me there with His hand, and covers me there with His hand. O thou fount of every blessing, till my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me ever to adore thee, may I still thy goodness prove.
Wonders of God, created man, is of God, the great I am. Good evening. Welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. So very happy to be sharing this platform with you. And so this evening, we'll be singing hymn number 304, taken from the Praise for the Lord hymnal, edited by John P. Wigan, and it's entitled, I Will Pray. All right, and so let's look at the hymn. All right, I Will Pray, and it's written by Annie Cummings, and the music is composed by John Harrison Tenney. Okay, so I will pray. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. Second verse. At the busy noontide, pressed with work and care, then I'll wait with Jesus till he hear my prayer. Third verse. When the evening shadows chase away the light, Father, then I'll pray thee, bless thy child tonight. And the final verse. Thus in life's glad morning, in its bright noonday, in the shadowy evening, ever will I pray. And the chorus. I will pray, ever will I pray. Morning, noon, and evening, unto thee I'll pray. Okay, so now let us sing the hymn.
Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray.
that was I Will Pray, written by Annie Cummings and composed by John Harrison Tenney. All right, so Annie Cummings is a relatively unknown and obscure writer. I've not been able to find any information about her. In fact, as you have seen in this hymn book, the Annie, okay, was even just made into an A, right? Written as an A. So that's the only bit of information I could find about her. But apparently this is not just the only hymn that she has written. Probably a couple under her belt. Okay, as for the composer, John Harrison Tenney. John Tenney, right, was actually born in Massachusetts. Okay, and he was actually a deacon, right, in a Congregational Church in Linebrook, Massachusetts. Right, so he was actually involved with the editing of hymn books. So the other tune that is featured in the Praise for the Lord hymnal, okay, is actually maybe more well known to us, okay, and that is 103. Right, come to Jesus, He will save you. Okay, that's quite a popular invitation hymn. Okay, so that the tune was composed by Tenney as well. Okay, so let's look at the technical and musical aspects. So as you can see, right, this hymn is written in the key of B flat. Okay, B flat. Right, so you have the B flat and the E flat there. Okay, and the Do, the triangle, okay, starts on the B flat. Okay, and the range is relatively narrow. Okay, the basses you go down to a B flat, okay, which is very much manageable. Okay, and the sopranos, okay, you only get up to a D. Okay, and yeah, so the starting note is actually your highest note throughout the piece. Okay, and the tenors, I believe the highest note you have is only a C. Right, so a fairly narrow range. Okay, very very singable, so to speak. Okay, and the time signature, okay, quite the usual one that you see, 3/4, okay, which is a simple triple, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, simple triple. Okay. In terms of tempo, I would say moderately slow to moderate. Okay, so anywhere between a crotchet to from a 70 to about 100. So again, as we mentioned on previous occasions, depending on the acoustics, very much dependent on the acoustics of your environment. Okay, so the mood, well, it's about prayer, right? But it's a great reminder, okay, for us to be consistent in prayer, right? As we've seen in the chorus, right? Morning, noon, and evening, right? Unto Thee I'll pray. Okay, so again, it's that conveying that sense of great gratitude and comfort, okay, for Christians to be afforded this avenue. Okay, in terms of technical aspect, okay, I just wanted to highlight one. Okay, okay, and that is the contrast, okay, between, okay, as you can see my cursor over here, okay, between the dotted rhythm, the skipping rhythm, okay, and the straight rhythms. Right, so right from the beginning, okay, the Tenney, okay, introduced this very kind of interesting musical tool, right, rhythmic tool. So you have unto thee, right? So the ladies go unto thee, and then the guys punctuate unto thee I pray. I really like this kind of writing, because it's like almost it's, well, of course it's like kind of like a call and answer kind of a motif, right? And it's the skipping rhythm lands a little bit of instability, right? But the reply is very stable. Unto thee. So unto thee. Then the guys reply, unto thee I pray. Right? It's almost like an affirmation to what the ladies are declaring. All right. And as we have mentioned on previous occasion, this kind of skipping rhythm, also tends to portray, our palpitating heart, right? Unto thee, and then unto thee I pray. Okay, and then it comes back again and keep it through. Okay, and then in the chorus, okay, again you have to one whole stretch going there. I will pray, and then the guys answer, I will pray, and I will pray, I will pray, ever, ever will I pray. Okay, so it's always, very calm and assuring, right? The guys, kind of like coming back and driving home that point. Right, so I thought it was quite a clever use of this musical tool. Okay, in terms of the kind of like more musical aspects, right? I just have one thing to add. This is my personal take, all right. And you'll notice in the recording, okay, we took the second "I Will Pray" in the chorus, okay, as a subito piano. Okay, in other words, a sudden drop in the volume. So, just let me get the note. Okay, I will pray, and then subito piano. I will pray, and you come back again. Ever will I pray. Okay, so that's kind of something that could be interesting for the song leaders to explore. Okay. Okay, I think. Just let me check the stream. Okay, I think we might be having a bit of problem tonight. Okay. I hope it's okay on your end. I'm seeing a bit of lag on my end. Okay, just give me a sec over here. I apologize for that. Yeah. Okay. I think the video quality could be a little bit too high for my bandwidth. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing much I can do. Right. I do hope that it is smooth enough for you. All right. So let us dive in to the parts. Okay. Okay. So the soprano part. Do mi. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Okay, so it's quite high to begin with, but it's still I think relatively manageable. Okay, so let's try that again. Ready, go. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. Okay, so fairly straightforward melodic pattern. Okay, let thy loving kindness keep this. Okay, mi re do, mi re do la so, do mi. Okay, keep me through this day. Okay, so do mi, right? Okay, I think I made a little bit of mistake over there. So do mi re do. Okay, one more time. Fa, ready? 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. Yes. Okay, now. Okay, the altos. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be fine on your end. Okay, apologize for that. Sorry. Because I'm seeing a lot of jitter and delay, but I suppose it's okay. I beg your pardon. So for those of you who are joining us, just joined us or have joined us, can I suggest that you kind of maybe drag that bar, a little bit to your left, so that you're kind of like at least maybe half a minute or a minute behind me, okay, for the buffer to catch up. Okay, if you are viewing this live, okay, you might be experiencing some lag, right? So apologize for that. Okay, we'll try to look into it and resolve this issue the next time. All right. Okay, so the altos. Sorry about that. Do. Okay, do so. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Okay, so fairly straightforward. So, fa, mi, mi, so. Yeah, one more time. Ready, go. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Okay, let's carry on. So same thing. So, fa, mi, mi, so, fa, mi. Okay, ready, go. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. All right. Okay, so that's the three notes, right? So, fa, mi. Okay, let's try that again from the top. So, 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. Yes. All right. Okay. Back to the tennis. Do. Okay. Do, so, do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, unto thee I pray. Right? So be careful of that, right? And this applies to both the tenor and the basses, okay, the guys. All right, so you have the squiggle over here, right? Just in case you're not aware of what this is. Okay, this basically it's a crotchet rest. Okay, so you rest for one beat, right? So on 1, 2, rest. Okay, so Father, in the morning, rest. Unto thee I pray. Okay, so do, ti, 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 re, do. Okay, one more time from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, rest. Unto thee I pray. Okay, and the second line is similar. Ready, go. Let thy loving kindness rest. Keep me through this day. Yes, that's right. Okay, from the top without stopping. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, rest. Unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness rest. Keep me through this day. Yes. All right. Okay, so basses, same thing. I will not go through the rhythmic pattern again, but it's similar to what the tenors did. Okay, what the tenors did. Okay, over here. Sorry, over here. Okay. So do, do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, rest. Unto thee I pray. Okay, so ti do, so la ti do, so ti do. Unto thee I pray. Yeah, and make sure you hit the same note together with the tenors, huh? Right? Okay, and the second line. Let 1, 2, 3. Let thy loving kindness keep me through this day. Okay. Do mi so do. Okay, so a very classic a triad, right? A tonic triad there. Okay, so once more from the top of the page. Do 1, 2, 3. Father, in the morning, rest unto thee I pray. Let thy loving kindness rest, keep me through this day. Yes. Okay, let's go to the chorus. Okay, back to the sobs. Do mi, 1, 2. I will pray, evermore I pray, morning, noon, and evening, unto thee I'll pray. Yes. Okay, so quite straightforward. Okay, let's go through it one more time. Okay, remember the stupido piano that we decided to do over here. Okay. Me, ready, 1, 2. I will pray, evermore I pray, morning, noon, and evening, unto thee I'll pray. All right. Okay, and of course, the song leaders have the liberty to kind of do a little bit of a retardando over here, right? Maybe a little bit, but in between the verses, probably a little bit more when you sing your final verse, okay, whichever it is. All right, okay, altos. So I will pray. Okay, now altos. Okay, you have a few interesting bits over here. Okay, so over here, you notice that you have an additional crotchet, okay, compared to the sopranos, okay, and it's a E natural, okay. So do so fi so. All right, and as we have mentioned on previous occasions, so in modern Western music notation, once you see an accidental, okay, it applies throughout the bar, right? So the E natural here is also implied, okay, without it being shown, okay, just in case you think that it went back to an E flat. No, okay, it's still an E natural. So ever will, yeah, so ever will I pray, okay, ever will I pray, okay, still the E natural. And then, okay, over here, okay, so this is kind of like what they call a courtesy flat, okay, it doesn't mean it's a double E flat, okay, it's just a courtesy reminder, that's why it's in parentheses, right, to remind you, okay, this note, yes, it's outside the bar, it's no longer the same bar, so it goes back to a E flat. So pray, so fa mi re do, right? So so fi so fa. Okay. Alright, so this is again, you know what? This is one of the special parts. Okay, the altos kind of get to shine, right? So fa. Okay, you are kind of like alone, okay, and of course it nicely complements or rather it changes the chord, you know, kind of suspends the dominant 7. Okay, so ti re fa, right? Okay. All right, from the top. Do so 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2. I will pray. Ever will I pray. Yes. Okay. So also just a quick note for the song leaders, right, and of course sopranos. And maybe you want to kind of like take just a touch of time, you know, to accommodate the altos, right? Don't just kind of like trample over them. Okay. Ever will I pray, morning, noon. Yeah, okay, just give them a bit of space for them to develop the chord. Okay, pray more. Okay, let's try that. So fa mi, fa mi. Right, let's try that part. Let's take it from the top. So far, 1 2 1 2. I will pray, ever will I pray, morning, noon, and evening, unto thee I'll pray. Yes. Okay, one more time. Okay, without me moving too much. So 1 2. I will pray. Sorry. I will. Excuse me. One more time. So 1